you is so unique and different. It actually has a zipper that goes all the way down and breaks open. So let me see here. I never know which side I should pull on, but there we go. So you can open it up completely and just wear it open if you want to, or you can close it up. And actually, this side, I'm gonna have to talk really loud because it's gonna cover my mic. But there's actually, I'll show you here.
I can show it over here if it's a little bit easier for
right
you.
in there. And I can button this in and we'll show you on a different color. But anyway, beautiful sweater, gorgeous colors. I am wearing the natural stone, which is this first one. This is the natural, and these are plated as well.
Yes, so this is that technique of having the two complementing colors, showing kind of to emphasize this beautiful herringbone pattern.
Look at this. See, the darker color is down inside as well as in the design, but it's down inside, and then you also end up with this coming out. So I guess this isn't the plating, but this is this the plating or not?
This is plating, yes.
Oh,
yeah,
it is plating.
It is, yeah.
Because I was thinking, you know, second guessing myself. So this one is natural and stone put together. That's the one I'm wearing. The next one is the charcoal and black. Charcoal, black. Then this is the black watch, which is basically navy and a light green. Now this will be the first time.
It's a bottle green kind of.
Yeah, if you can come in real close, we'll show it to you. You'll be able to see it. So it's the navy blue with that little bit of almost like a teal green on it. And that's called black watch. Even though it's not black, just understand, black watch, it goes back to Scottish kind of colors.
It was the colors of a certain Scottish tartan.
Yes,
yeah, that was
exactly.
That was black and bottle green.
That's right. So anyway, we have the black watch, we have the beautiful natural and stone, and then the charcoal. I'm going to bring the natural stone only to show the details. It's a little bit easier. But explain this one to me, Barry.
So I think this is one of my favorite pieces that we do. This silhouette. It's also one of the most complicated pieces that we make. So as you can say, like, we're describing it as an asymmetric style, but you see that when you have it open there, it actually opens symmetric.
It does.
It's only when you button the inside, the small inside button that we showed here.
Yeah.
There's that in there, and then you zip it up, and then it's what we call a side zip. It's really what it is. It's almost like that, that kind of like the old-fashioned biker jackets.
Yes,
where you kind of you double over and you zip it up, and also the collar actually has two layers of material in as well. So you've got the pattern on one side here, but then you've got the herringbone on the other side.
Look at
because to give this beautiful structure up here, because even though merino wool is so soft against your skin, some people don't like their collar to be touching their neck.
Right.
Regardless of how soft it is.
True.
So by having this double layer of material, it gives it that little bit of extra structure that it can stand a little bit proud. And this was really our ode to tweed. So if you know, like beautiful like Harris tweed, all this wonderful tweed that like Ireland is famous for its own thing. I know Harris tweed would be more Scottish, but we wanted to see how could we recreate this in merino wool through a knitting process, and that's why we create this beautiful chevrons. So this is what our nod to that beautiful herringbone tweed, and really, but with the color combinations that we picked, my favorite personally is the black watch. It's one of our greatest unisex colors. It really is wonderful. And of course, if you want to dress something up, then the black and charcoal is so great. It is.
I just want, now you can still hear me. My mic is covered, but okay, good, I'm glad. They said you can still hear me. But look at how this neckline comes together. It's stunning. It's beautiful. It's warm, but not too warm. We'll talk more about that. But I love this. Now, if I want to unzip that and I bring it down a little ways, then I can open it up. And like you said, it's literally just laying open like this.
It's almost like a slight Revere collar almost.
Yeah. It's so pretty, pretty, pretty.
And it's going to be showing off the jewelry so well as well when you open it up like that.
Exactly. Got to show off the jewelry. Here's the thing I want to talk about. This price is only for today too. $166.98. That is down from $200. So I already did the math. We are saving you $33 on this sweater by buying it today. And we have extra, extra small through 2X. Now, one of the things we're going to talk about is how to care for your merino wool. Because, like I said, it's so soft, you just can't imagine it. There's merino wool sheep that are literally raised just for their wool. And it's, like you said, a longer fiber.
It's a longer,
much
finer fiber. So
yeah.
it's those soft fibers that are against your skin. So if you have that idea of the old-fashioned itchy wool sweater, give a merino wool sweater a chance. It'll completely change your mind on the subject. And of course, it's such a commodity now. It's so expensive to buy. To buy the amount of wool. I know Jane Tracy is a big knitter herself, and she says like you couldn't buy the spools of yarn if you wanted to try and knit some of these yourself.
That's true. And the other thing too is that these sheep just keep growing that wool every year. And I love the fact that as they get older, it grows better.
Yeah.
So don't think just because of your age that life doesn't get better. Okay, tell me how to clean these.
Sure. So I know we're showing them hanging up here. We don't recommend hanging any of our wool sweaters. This is just for demonstration. But
fold it, put it in a drawer.
Fold it. And if you're storing it somewhere, out of direct sunlight as much as possible as well. Just any sort of sunlight can cause kind of fading and things like that. But really, for the most part, we say keep it away from a washing machine, whatever you do. If you absolutely must, dry clean it, or a little bit of spot wiping every now and then. But merino wool has this natural oil in it called lanolin, which makes it a little bit resistant to stains. The most that you really have to do is if you're sitting next to an open fire, perhaps, or if you've been in somewhere where someone was cooking something that had a very strong flame.
Or you're sitting in a bar that smokes.
Exactly, yeah. You might just need to air it out, which is what we call it air washing, which is really probably say get like a clothes airer and just drape your clothes or put it out into your yard or over like a balcony kind of a railing. And let some fresh air go through it. 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, it'll be as good as new.
It's perfect to be able to do that in the fall and in the spring. And the fact is that I've never. First of all, I would never wash one of my wool sweaters. You don't want to wash it or dry it. Remember, no. I've never had to dry clean any of them, but I do like to air them out. And it just, you were talking about how this is such, merino wool allows this wool to keep your body the right temperature. Explain that.
So the Aran style of knitwear or the cable style of knitwear, what it does is it traps these, by creating these chunky patterns, it's capturing tiny little pockets of air within the fabric. So the fabric in many ways is a little bit denser than it would normally be if you just did like a flat knit. Those little pockets of air maintain your body temperature. You're not going to overheat. You're going to be able to breathe. This isn't going to, like this feeling of a synthetic that can feel almost clammy next to your skin sometimes. And of course it's organic, it's renewable, it's biodegradable, it's slow fashion. Forget about fast fashion, it's a slow fashion. This is something that you're going to have for years. Okay, you see it like this, zipped up all the way. How cute and beautiful is that? And then you can unzip it just a little ways. I just unzipped it right here by the bust line. And now it lays open. And so you can do that. You can have a turtleneck on underneath, your white crisp cotton shirt. But I want to go back in and show you when we were talking about this plaiting. I know you never would think of plaiting unless it was jewelry. But this is wool and knit, but it's taking a darker color and going behind the main pattern so that you get that 3D effect. If you want to emphasize one of your patterns, what you do is you take two complementing colors. So in this stone, we have the stone in the background and we have the natural, or this is like your ecru or white as we call it, but it's not really white. And what you do is when they are being knit, we control which one is going over the other throughout the knitting process so that you get this one emphasized pattern. Unfortunately, if they accidentally swap places, the pattern's ruined and we have to start again. So when we're knitting these, we actually have to have somebody monitoring it 24 hours a day to make sure that doesn't happen. And then we rewind it, of course, because we want to, of course, save as much wool as we possibly can.
Look at the back.
But it's the only way to achieve these beautiful patterns. It really shows up there.
Gosh, I had not even looked at the back. Look at that.
This is our knitted tweed, as we like to call it.
Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. By the way, this is the natural stone, and it's flying out. And there's 250 left, and that's between the extra, extra small and the 2X. And by the way, the smaller sizes are the ones flying out the fastest. So if you want to get this.
This is one I would say is true to size as well.
Yeah,
because
true to size.
You're effectively
I have on a medium.
you kind of have 2 layers of material across when you have it closed up.
Yeah. And I'm wearing the medium, and it fits me perfectly. So go with your QVC
all the
size.
back patterns, you can see them all there.
This one is that charcoal black. Look at this. 350 remain. You get the black in the background and then that charcoal gray in the foreground. And I just think that is also dynamite. And these have pockets, but you hardly even see them because they just kind of go right in with the knit.
You always want to try and blend them in. You don't want to see them unless your hands on them, really.
Yeah. And then this one is beautiful. We call it the black watch, but it's really navy and like a beautiful teal coming together in the black watch. Not black, but that's just the name of it.
Yeah.
And oh, it's stunning too. I mean, it's just beautiful. I get so caught up in these beautiful sweaters. I want to buy one of everything.
That's music to my ears.
But the bottom line is this.
We live and breathe this stuff.
I just want you to know, when you buy a merino wool sweater, 100% merino wool, not partially, 100% from Ireland, you are buying something you will wear and have for years. Years and years. I get those Peria boxes, you know, that we sell in, you know, 2s, 3s, 5s, whatever, that zip together, that have the, you know, the windows on them.
It's a great storage idea, that.
And I put all of my Irish sweaters in that. I put my husband's Irish sweaters in one. And they're just like right on the top of our closet. When we want to wear one, we take it down, take it out, you know, put it back up. That's what I keep them in. You can't, the bugs can't get in there, you know, that type of thing. It's so safe because it's wool. You certainly don't want the moths around it, but I don't even have to use mothballs or anything like that because they're in a Peria box and they can't get in.
Once you do whatever you do to keep any of your natural fibers there, because as you said, like moths, of course.
Yeah.
That is a problem with a natural fiber, but really, if you treat them as do as little of them as possible, really store them the way you would store anything that any of your natural fibers, your denims or anything like that, and these are going to be around for ages.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Whether you're looking at the back or you're looking at the front.
The backs are great if you want to see.
I think I'll do that again. Whether you're looking at the back, you can see all the beautiful stitches, or you're looking at the front. And once again, watch this. I'm laying it open by just bringing the zipper down here. Remember, it goes all the way to the bottom. All right, I could wear it open like this. And I like that too. That's a great looking cardigan, you know? I mean, just having it open like that looks great.
It's almost going towards a waterfall.
Yeah, I'll zip it up. Here we go. And I'll zip it up that high. That's how I had it before. You can see right there. Plenty of room. Again, I'm wearing the medium, and I am a medium. But watch this. All you have to do is tuck this one in. There is actually a button over there that you can button it at. And you can also bring it up like this.
It's so smart like that.
Granted, my collar is sticking out, but nevertheless, look how beautiful that is. That just right there is like setting a frame around your face. And that's one of the things I love about this sweater.
And it's not overpowering you at all. Like it's not like like even though it's so soft, it's standing like an inch or two away from your neck. So
right,
like
it is.
It's a great way to describe it. It's framing your face.
Yeah, it's beautiful. How do you say no to this? I don't know, but I will tell you that the price is going up at the end of the day. It will pop back up to $200. Right now you're saving $33. The other thing is that right now you can put it on 5 monthly easy payments. Everything's on 5 easy payments today, but I don't know what's going on tomorrow here at QVC because we take one day at a time. They change it often. This one, $33.40 a month. $33.40 a month right now. Here's your colors. We have this beautiful charcoal with black. We have the natural with stone, 200, fewer than 200 remain.
That's your black
and
watch.
We have this black watch, which is really a navy and a teal color mixed together, if you'd like that. It's beautiful, it really truly is. If you'd like to get these, do so right away. Barry, Give me a hug.
Oh, well, of course. It's great to see you again.
Thank you so much.
And
Great
happy
to see
holidays.
you,
Happy
and
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to
Yeah.
you too and your whole family. And give John a hug
I will,
for
of
me,
course.
too,
I will, of course. Hopefully,
please.
we'll see